Now then, we're finally back with you again. We're on to episode 2 of Tunnelling Our Garden, the polytunnel experience. We had a bit of a break because we've had visitors and the weather was, we've had a period of rain, and so it stopped us getting on. So now we've made a bit more progress and we've got several episodes coming up in fairly quick succession. This first one, episode 2, is about just finishing off the woodwork and putting the plastic on. So with 2 hands, just, you know, nobody else. It's as you know, the job's a lot handier with a second pair of hands, but we haven't got that. So it all went fairly well, really. You'll see a bit of progress, and then after that we've got plans to start putting things in, so we need to get it set up. So then after the plastic job, we've got the doors to make, and then we're going to tell you a bit about what it's costing us. So on we go with the plastic goes on. Okay, now we've it's another day working on our tunnel in the garden. The last session we cut in that wood look, so we've got a couple of bits of wood set up. We've assembled the bits we need to do the next job. We've got a mini scaffold tower underneath there, somewhere stable to work on. Yeah, that's not looking bad. Okay, and then we've got mini chainsaw, tractor going past. It's an area here of France where they grow lots of salads and things, and it's a mash growing area, little tiny green leafy things that you buy. I don't know if you get them in England, but here the folks are mad on them, but we don't eat them because they have a lot of chemicals on them. We see them growing, so we don't eat mash. We've got a tape measure, the drills here, and we're ready to give it a go. So I'm going to position you somewhere down not too far away so you can see what's going on. What I'm going to do is see where that scaffold tower is pretty central either side of that thing there. I'm going to put a piece of wood at either side there, because in the middle I'm going to have my tomatoes, which is my main crop, to go in here. I love tomatoes and they grow well here, so we're going to have 2 rows down the middle. There we are, so we'll get on with that, see how we get on. Right, we're going to have a go at this Comica. Can you see it there? It's a little speaker thing. There we are. Going to have a go at this again. And it's got a speaker that goes on my shirt. Now that should go in the end of the phone, and the 2 should connect up and keep a good volume on the video. It didn't work very well before, but we'll see how we go this time. We're going up on the scaffold tower. I'm going to put 2 bits of wood along either side, starting with, I'm going to drill holes in the wood and then fasten them with cable ties. Right, this mini scaffold tower is brilliant. You can't hear me probably. I'll get first bit of wood. And here. Okay, got a slight problem here because the scaffold tower is inside the wood, you see. It's got to come out. Let's drop you down, and just there. Now if I put another one up here, I'm going to have a devil of a job getting the scaffold tower out of there. So it's got to come to the side and not stay there, work from the side. So, yeah, alright, we can sort it out. I think we'll go right the way down. No, we won't. It's going to be awkward enough trying to move it from one to the other anyway. We'll finish this one off, second piece, but I'm going to move this to the side. All the things off. Okay, that was a good start. Now the scaffold tower then was too big. I couldn't get him out, so I fastened the wood in. Scaffold tower wouldn't tip over. My idea of getting him out by just tipping it wouldn't work, because the legs have got stabilisers on, and as you tip it then it has to go higher. So wood's off, scaffold tower has gone, and we're going to use my big step stool and just fasten them on. I've drilled the bits of wood now, so we're going to put the wood up and then I'll come back to you when I've done that. That won't be very interesting, I hope. I left you for a bit there while I was dodging about with my stool steps. We've got one complete bar attached now. I've used 1.5 bits, so that's 6 metres, 4 metre length and a 2 metre length. And I've cable tied them on with 2 cable ties, double them up. That'll give it a bit of extra strengthening, because eventually they do give way, you know, after a few years, especially in the sun, because it's going to be hot. And I've joined it there, look, cable ties, and this end I've stuck it just at the end there to give it a bit more rigidity. So they're 25 centimetres each side of centre. In the middle we're going to have a growing area for the tomatoes down the centre. So they'll be tied out to there on these cross pieces. Looks a bit out of centre. This one's not quite square, is it? It's a bit off centre. Never mind. So the actual tunnel's got a bit of a kink in it. Never mind. I don't think it's meant to be quite perfect. Let's get the other piece of wood up. Right, we've got them both up now. Both bits across the top. I think they're the most important part. We'll live and learn. We've got some along the sides, look, and we've got the ends where we can mount little trays and things if we need to. I do want to put up some guttering that I used in the garden the other year, which I tried to grow strawberries in. I want to put some of these up halfway down the side, but I can shove a few cable ties behind the plastic to do that, I'm sure, to hold it up. Yeah. Okay. I think we'll have a go, maybe tomorrow if it's fine, to put the plastic on. We just need to trim up these bits of wood first. At the edges there where we've got these bits here, look. Trim them up. And just so they don't cut the plastic. Okay, we're on video. It's the first Sunday morning we've had for ages. I'm just trying to get something done before this awful wind becomes a problem. So I've trimmed up all the wood on these bits that are supporting the frame, the door frame. Sanded them all down, cut them off, and now I've started opening the sheet out. I've only managed to put one hole in it so far, with catching it on those hooks in the bottom of the frame, trying to open it out. Anyway, we shall see where we can put a sticker on that, an elastoplast, and we've got it out the bottom. Look, I've got it fully stretched out now. I think I'm about equal both sides. Just going to measure it up, and then I'm going to start hauling it over the top. The wind's coming from that direction, so I'm hoping the wind will help me. There we are. So that's as far as we've got so far. I'm not going to have the camera on with this because it's going to be too difficult. It'll be a laugh a minute. See you in a minute. Right, it's about an hour later and look, it's on. There's that hole. I've got some sticky tape over it. Doesn't look like it's going to be a problem because it's going to be just where I'm going to cut a hole for the door. So now I've got to try and anchor the plastic on those cross beams there, look, so it doesn't blow away anymore, and then tension it up. Yeah, wasn't too difficult. I got some steps and a laddery thing inside so I could climb up inside, and oh, I see the yon sides, yon end, it's not looking too good. Just have a look. As you can see, it's pretty windy, and this side is coming off. Look, you see it's gradually blowing itself up, so I'm just going to find some weights to hold that down. And you can see it was all level along here, look, but it's disappeared somewhere, so we need to sort that out first. Gosh, I'm well out of breath now. I think it's finally under control. Some wood holding the plastic down there, concrete anchoring there. I've got some bits of wood holding that corner, another bit's holding this corner here, look, upright, screwed in battens holding the plastic, and it's calmed down. Just walk down the side, it's overlapped all right. Pretty good actually, pretty good. Pretty good. Alright, come down this side. We're into wind now. So, there we are, battens here, one there, another one here. This is where the door gets cut out. I've got to make a door. So, there's enough plastic to cover the door frame, that's fantastic. Battens here, battens there. Just need a piece of concrete holding that down, and I think I can leave it while we have lunch. Yeah, pretty pleased with that. By jingo, that was exhausting. It's taken a couple of hours to get so far. There we are, thanks for being with us for our second episode. Hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget, if you like it, please give us a like and think about subscribing to the channel, and also sharing the video with your mates, okay, with your friends and family and whatever. Just send it round. It all helps us to grow. That's the main idea. And then the next episode, we've got to finish off the plastic, and we're going to start putting the doors together. That'll take us a little while. It actually takes longer to do that than all this lot to begin with. So it's thanks for being with us, and don't forget the link's coming up quickly. If you want to look at any other Cracker Books publications, there's 10 books to look at, hours of entertainment, and about 200 audio stories. You can download them. It's all free to download. Thanks for being with us. Until next time, cheerio.